we all know the Cowboys have been an unmitigated disaster so far this season. And I argued yesterday that it was probably time for the Cowboys to start to think about maybe trying to make a play for Trevor Lawrence. That instead of bringing back Dak Prescott, maybe you just go ahead and blow up the entire coaching staff, acknowledge that you have some good young talent, but as you sit at 2-5, you are not very competitive. And in fact, your team, if you go look at the games that you have won, arguably you're incredibly fortunate to have won both of those games. I'm sorry for making you think about that onside kick, Atlanta Falcons fans. But I think you have to just tell a lie here. If you have a scheduled press briefing with your defensive coordinator, and I swear when this came out, you can't even make it up. There was a conference call scheduled with the Cowboys defensive coordinator, Mike Nolan, and it was put on hold. And I swear, this is according to Clarence Hill, this is not actually a made-up tweet. It was put on hold because Nolan got Tabasco sauce on his finger, and then it got in his eye. You know things have gone awry in a big way in Dallas when your defensive coordinator can't even avoid putting Tabasco sauce on his finger and having it get into his eye. That is where we are if you are a Dallas Cowboy fan. Things have gone so far off the reservation that your defensive coordinator is getting Tabasco sauce in his eye. I'm going to be honest with you. I saw this tweet, and I thought, there's no way it's real. There's no way the Cowboys can have this much idiocy inside of their franchise right now. This is somebody trying to trick me. And so I went and looked, and no, it appears to be 100% right. It sounds like it's made up. And honestly, I think there are some of you out there who are Cowboy fans like right now thinking to yourself, you know what? Tabasco sauce in the eye might be more enjoyable and less painful than having to watch this Dallas Cowboy team play this fall. And that's why I think you got to just completely get out there and blow this thing up. You are not remotely close to having a decent team. Heck, you probably are not even going to be able to win the worst division in the history of the NFL. And make no mistakes, right now, the NFC East is the worst division in the history of the NFL, at least since they have gone to this size divisions. The stat here that's pretty crazy is with the Washington football team beating the Cowboys, Week 7 will end, and has ended, without a single NFC East team reaching 3 wins so far this year. That's the first time in NFL history that every team in a division has had fewer than 3 wins through Week 7. That's according to the people at NFL Research. That is a new standard for awfulness, a new standard for ridiculousness, a new standard for futility. And in particular, I think it stands out when your defensive coordinator is getting Tabasco sauce in his eye and is not able to meet with the media. Again, I think there are a lot of fans like, that sounds painful, but maybe it's less painful than actually having to watch the Dallas Cowboys play football.